Hello everybody, my name is Hassan Dumbuya. Today I'm going to talk about incident reports. Incident reports have so many types of reports. For example, we talk about the risk intervention report. We have the OIR, which is the observation intervention report. Then we have suggestion also. We have various of types of reports, but I'm going to limit myself talking about the report in health and safety and security, right? Because in every areas of operation in the health and safety, like oil company or some companies which involve a lot of safety, these reports are very necessary, right? So we're talking about incident report. It can be applied in all field, not only in health and safety or an environmental issue. This also involves things that will put company at a risk or business at a risk, or also environmental issue. For example, also talking about public safety, right? So someone can also write an incident report or report to the government or report to the health and safety that these things are affecting or this thing can be at a high risk, right? So we're talking about incident reports. All reports, these are some types of hazardous situation like threats, things that can threat to human life or not compliance to the laws, right? In this field of HSC, safety practice is required. For example, in stapling and handle liftings in workplace. So you can write also an observation or RIR against these things, right? If people are not following the rules of PPE, you can report. What is risk intervention report? What is RIR? This simply means that it's risk intervention reports. For example, if you are working in a certain place, right, you see that something that can endanger someone's life, you can report immediately these things, that this electrical cable or these doors, it can cause harm to my colleagues. So you can inform those type of things, right? So we're talking about the observation intervention report, right? For example, if you see someone that is not doing the right thing, right, you can report this issue. By reporting this issue, you observe that this thing is wrong and this thing is not correct. So this is called observation intervention report, right? So we're talking about suggestion also. Suggestion is another types of report wherein this also help to build businesses, build company in terms of areas like if you have your personal ideas, or you can in terms of safety areas, you can help and explain to your manager, explain to your team leader that these things is going on. You want to make this suggestion that this one can help boost the business, right? So in this scenario also, if your manager sees that this suggestion that you make is correct, it's okay to build a business continuity, then you can accept it, right? So let's talk about how you can write an incident report, right? In writing an incident report, first of all, you have to think about the subject. What is the subject, right? So let's say like an hazardous situation, right? You write your topic that people are not working correctly due to the passing of vehicle, so it can lead to risks, so like you have to measure the subject, right? Then the locations, right? The location, that the area which these risks might occur, or which you are expecting these risks to occur, or which area where you saw these risks that took place, right? So because we're talking about incidents, it can occur at any time, so like it seems like accidents can occur at any time and any given time. So that's why you should have the time, right? In writing an RIR, you should have the timing, the location which it occur, right? So then you're talking about the remark. The remark is like is like you writing describing the situation which occur, or the situation which might occur, or your suggestion, you describe it, right? Then after you describe it, then from there you put your names there, your name and the date and the signature, right? So let me go on conclusion, right, by rephrase, like what is RIR? RIR simply means Risk Intervention Report, right? Then the OIR mean observation intervention report. So you observe that these things is not going on well in the office, these things are not these things can bring risks to us, or this business is not moving. So it depends on the area at which we will use these reports, right? But for the area of safety, it's more talk about the things that people might be at risk, or things that cause hazard to people, right? Or something that are hazardous to people. So we limit ourselves in this area because it's more of on a safety area. So also we talk about observation intervention. When you observe that things are not going well, you have to intervene and stop that situation. For example, let's look at somebody is smoking in an area we are in. It doesn't supposed to smoke there, or somebody is doing a work without putting a proper PPE on, right? So you have to intervene and stop this person that no, you don't need to, you need to put on your safety, right? Then if someone is speeding in an area where he doesn't supposed to overspeed, like in your facility or area, you have to intervene, right, and stop and tell him no, it's not good. You have to limit your speed according to the facility rules and regulation, right? So then the remark, talking about suggestion, like I rightly said before, you can suggest to your managers or your team leader, or you can suggest that I observe that this area need a safety sign, like direction, or so many observations you can make, right, that people need to use this way. So it depends on which scenario. So that is like a suggestion to build the company business, right, to help your manager. You also give your own view, your own opinion, right? If the opinion is positive, then they can look at it, so that is the most important thing of writing an incident report in the area of health and safety, or in the area of security, right? So like I said, how you can write the report, the subject, you look at the subject, that what happened really, or what might happen, then the location, right? Then the type of report you want to write, whether it's suggestion, RIR, risk intervention, or observation intervention reports. Then also the remark, you have to explain what in details, you have to explain it in briefly, right? Then also you put your name there and a signature. Then you can forward it to the management, to the HSE, to your facility team. You can, to whoever is concerned. But also you have to look at the chain of command. It's more also important, right? So basically, if you have any question, you can go forward and send your question. Also, I also mention one point where I want to mention also one point. We talk about stapling and handling also in a workplace. So this also is more necessary for people to put on their safety equipment on. So this is where you have to intervene if someone is not putting his right PPE on. Let's say like someone is working in the heights, and there is no support, only using one ladder. If there are supposed to be two people there, so you have to intervene and stop them. That no, what you are doing, no, you have to, two people must be there, and you don't put on your hat. You have to put on your hat, your glasses. You understand? So these are very important. So I will stop here and I will continue another topic later.